This is Kasturi Day. Today I'm going to continue with the discussion of the question answer series of this heat transfer chapter according to ICSE syllabus class 8. Okay, so I'm starting with the today again the short and long question answers. Those today's first question is: a metal plate is heated. State three factors on which the increase in its area will depend. Okay, so first is it will depend on the initial area of the plate, increase in the temperature and material of the plate. With the initial area, if the area of the plate is more, the increase will be more. And then if the temperature to which that plate is heated is more, then the metal plate will increase in area more. Okay, and the material of the plate depends on the material. If it is a copper plate, then it will increase more than the iron plate. Okay, so next question is: a cubical metal solid block is heated. How will its volume change? When a solid block is heated, it expands in all directions. Okay, when solid block is heated, it expands in all directions, that is length, breadth and thickness, and that is its volume increases. Okay, so let V0 be the volume of the cube of the side. Okay, L0, the side is L0, so the volume V0 will be the volume of the cube at 0 degrees centigrade, that is V0 is equal to L0 cube. Okay, then when the temperature increases to T degrees centigrade, each side increases to VT. Okay, so therefore VT will be LT cube. Okay, so increase in volume will be Vt minus V0, that is Lt cube minus L0 cube. Okay, so increase in temperature will be T minus 0 degree centigrade, that is equal to T degree centigrade. Okay, so next question is: describe an experiment to show that liquids expand on heating. So for this, an empty bottle is taken with a tight fitting cork having a hole drilled in its middle. Okay, a tight fitted cork is attached to that empty bottle, through which there's a hole in it, and through which there is a tube will be passed through, a straw, rather drinking straw will be passed through. Along with this, a drinking straw, 2 bricks is needed, and a wire gauge and a burner is. Okay, now the bottle is fitted completely with water, filled completely with water, and a few drops of ink is poured in it. Okay, to make it colored, make the water colored for easy contrast. Then the cork is fitted in the mouth of the bottle, and the drinking straw is passed through this cork. Now some molten wax is put around the hole. Okay, so that no water comes out through the hole, there's no leakage of water. Okay, then some more water is poured inside into this drinking straw, so that water level in the straw can be seen. Okay, now the level of water in the straw is marked. Okay, now then the bottle is placed on the wire gauge, which is kept over 2 bricks. Okay, then the bottle is heated using a burner. The level of the water in the straw is observed. It is seen that the water is heated more and more. The level of the water in the drinking straw rises. Okay, when we heat the bottle, we'll see that the level of the water in the straw rises more and more. Then this shows that the water expands on heating. See, from the figure you can understand that this is the bottle which is taken, where the ink there's filled with water, and then ink is poured, so it's blue in color, and a straw is attached, passed through the cork. Okay, and this cork, in this straw, there's some more water is poured. Okay, so that we can find we can see the water level inside the straw. Then we mark that level, and then we heat that bottle. Okay, we heat that bottle with that burner, and we will see that the water level rises. See, the water level has risen to certain extent. Okay, so this shows that there's a thermal expansion of the liquid. Then state an appropriate application. State one application of thermal expansion of liquid. One application of thermal expansion of liquid is the working of mercury thermometer. When the bulb of the thermometer is kept in contact with the hot body, mercury expands and the level of the mercury rises in the capillary tube. Okay. Then describe an experiment to show that air expands on heating. See, for this an empty bottle is taken. Actually it contains air. Empty means it contains air. We cannot see the air, but it is filled with air. Now a rubber balloon is attached to the neck of the bottle, which is deflated condition. Now the bottle is placed on the water bath, in a water bath which is containing boiling water that heats the air which is contained in the bottle. Now after gets inflated. Now this shows that on heating, that air enclosed in the bottle expands and fills up the balloon. Hence the balloon gets inflated. So see, from the picture you can see the bottle which is empty, that is which contains air. There's a balloon, in deflated balloon attached to it. Then it is placed on a water bath which contains hot water, boiling water rather. So that heats up the air inside the bottle and the air expands, which fills up the balloon and it gets inflated. So this shows there is a thermal expansion of air. Next is and then empty glass bottle is filled with a narrow tube at its mouth. The open end of the tube is kept in a beaker containing water. When the bottle is heated, the bubbles of the air are seen escaping into the water. Explain the reason. So an empty glass bottle is taken, fitted with a narrow tube at its mouth. The open end of the tube is kept in a beaker which contains water. When the bottle is heated, the bubbles of air are seen escaping into the bottle. Water. What happens? Why this thing happens? When the bottle is heated, the air in it expands and the solubility of gases inside the water, that decreases, which escapes from water in the form of bubbles. Okay. Now, which of the following will expand more when heated to the same temperature? Solid, liquid or gas? Gas will expand more because their intermolecular force of attraction in the gas molecules is least, and kinetic energy in these molecules, gas molecules, is max. Describe to show that the same volume of different liquids heated to same rise in temperature expands by different amounts. For this, 4 identical glass bottles are taken and each glass bottle is fitted with a narrow glass tube through a cork at its mouth. Now then they are filled up with different liquids up to the level, say water, kerosene, alcohol and benzene. 4 liquids are taken. See, water, kerosene, alcohol and benzene. 4 different liquids are taken and all these bottles are placed in a common water bath containing boiling water. So there will be a same rise in temperature. So after some time it is noted that different liquids rise to their different levels. Benzene expands the more, then comes alcohol, then comes kerosene and last is water. Water expands the least. Okay. Then 100 ml of each of the following liquids is heated from 10 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade, which will expand more. Water, benzene and alcohol. All of them are heated, they liquids, then heated from 10 degrees to 50 degrees centigrade. Then benzene will expand more. Water is heated from 0 to 4 degrees centigrade. Water will contract. It has an anomalous expansion. So water will contract on heating from 0 to 4, and if it is heated after 4 degrees centigrade, then it will expand. Then what do you mean by anomalous behavior of water? It means that when water is heated from 0 to 4 degrees, its volume contracts, so the density of water increases. But on further heating the water from 4 degrees centigrade to above, it expands and the density of the water decreases. This is the anomalous behavior of water. Now, how does the density of substances, that is solid, liquid and gas, change on heating? See, when a substance is heated, may it be solid, liquid or gas, its volume increases while the mass remains the same. So the density decreases because it is the ratio of mass to its volume. So the density will decrease. Now in solids, when the temperature increases, increase in volume is very small. So the decrease in density will be not appreciable. But in liquids and gases, as the temperature increases, volume increases considerably. So the density will decrease considerably. Okay. Next is, an iron washer is heated. State the effects of its mass, internal diameter, external diameter, and density. See, when a iron washer is heated, mass will remain unchanged. It will remain the same. Internal diameter will increase. External diameter will also increase, and density will decrease. Volume expands, so mass remains the same, well, density will decrease. Now define the following terms: thermal expansion, linear expansion, superficial expansion, and cubical expansion. Thermal expansion is the expansion which is produced in matter due to the absorption of heat energy. Then linear expansion, it is the expansion of a solid in length due to the absorption of heat energy. Superficial expansion is the expansion of a solid in area due to the absorption of heat energy. And cubical expansion is the expansion in volume of any state of matter on the absorption of heat energy. So I'll stop here. I'll continue with the rest of the question answers in my next video. So please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. You can also write in my Facebook account, or you can go through my email ID, where you can write your complaints or your questions, whatever you want to know. Okay, for details you can write in the email. Okay, that is, email ID is kasturi74@gmail.com. So please refer to that. Okay, and hope you are liking the videos, and press the like button, and also do subscribe to get the notification of my next video, and so that I can produce you some more interesting videos for you, so that that can help you in your studies. Okay, and again I'll tell you that I'll be launching a website soon that will contain some more informations about your subjects, as well as also different other subjects. Okay, and some interesting facts will also be there. Okay, so please wait for that, and thank you for watching.